Hello and welcome back. So happy to have you here. We're going to spend just a few minutes talking about how to live within the universal laws. The universal laws can be summed up in a single sentence. What we give out, we get back. And if you really get that, it makes life very simple, not to mention empowering and freeing. Still, most of us have foolish ideas about who we are and what we're capable of doing. And as a result, we think thoughts have beliefs and to do things that prevent us from living the way we are designed to live. Things that work against universal laws and leave us feeling incapable, undeserving, and unlovable. While there are countless ways we block our happiness and success, stop suppressing your imagination. You think of a big idea that really excites you, but instead of keeping it alive by letting your imagination flow, you dismiss it and remain stuck in fear. Understand that you are divinely guided by spirit at all times, and spirit makes no mistakes. It is perfect. So when you have a strong desire to express or create something, know there is something in you that wants to grow. The desire comes from a feeling of divine discontent. You can trust the perfection that resides within you. Use your imagination to build and imagine what you want and hold that image in your mind. Then act like you've already brought the idea to life. And through the law of vibration, you will attract to you everything that is in harmonious vibration with your thoughts and feelings. When you're in a downswing, you wait for the other shoe to drop. In less than 1 week, you get in a huge fight with your partner. You get reprimanded at school. You have a car accident. You find yourself expecting more things to go wrong. The law of rhythm decrees everything is moving to and fro, flowing in and out, swinging backward and forward. The high tide always follows the low tide and vice versa. So be aware that things are not always going to go your way, but things will turn around. Never allow yourself to get hung up by the lows. When you are on a downswing, use your free will to choose good thoughts, knowing that good times are on the way. You give up when you don't get what you want when you want it. For instance, maybe you're wanting a raise. You currently earn $65,000 a year and you set a goal to double your income in a year. And within a few months, you get a raise and come up with two additional streams of income by the end of the year. Your income has increased to 78,000. You become frustrated because you didn't reach your goal and you stop looking for ways to increase your income even more. Understand the law of gender decrees that every seed has a gestation or an incubation period. Ideas are spiritual seeds, and once planted and nourished, they will move into the physical. So keep holding that image of earning more money in your mind. Get emotionally involved in the idea, and it will manifest when the time is right. Have faith and know that the money is on its way. You focus on the wrong things. Next week, you will interview for a dream job. You're excited, but you're also very anxious. As the date approaches, you have a growing concern that you will clam up during the interview or say something wrong. And you haven't even gone to the interview yet, and you've already defeated yourself. The law of cause and effect proves that for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Every cause has its effect, every effect its cause. So instead of thinking about all the things that could go wrong, be aware of whatever you send into the universe, including your thoughts. All of that comes back to you. And so it's very important that you always focus on what you want. Like that job, keep it in the forefront of your mind. Uh, you know, you let your current circumstances dictate your decisions and your actions. You want more money so you can make sure all your bills will be covered. You keep checking the balance in the bank and on your credit cards. You keep getting the same financial results, even though you wish you had more money. By concentrating on your debt and what's currently in your bank account, your doubt obstructs unfoldment of prosperity in your life. The law of perpetual transmutation decrees that energy moves into physical form. Since thoughts are energy and ideas that is held in the mind and properly nourished must move into the physical or financial counterpart. In other words, the images you hold in your mind most often materialize into results in your life. Instead of concentrating on the lack of money in your life, concentrate on the image of having plenty of money left over after all the bills are paid. Think about living in your dream house, driving a new car, whatever being financial comfortable looks like. Do that. You get upset when you see others doing better than you. You find out that you're not making as much money as your coworker and you feel resentful. A better approach is the law of relativity. It shows us that all things are relative. For instance, we often talk about raising our vibration. Well, all rates of vibration are either high or low, those above and below them. So rather than feeling resentful about your coworker, recognize that everyone does something better than you and you do something better than everyone else. Start focusing on the things that you do better. Take steps to make yourself even better, and the people at work will start to notice, and then by law good things will come to you. When something doesn't work out the way you want it to, you see it as negative. Don't do that. You put a contract on a new construction of a house, or a new contract, you're buying a new car, you're very excited about moving into the house or buying this car, but in 2 weeks later you find out that something has gone wrong. Um, Now you're devastated, and you make rash decisions through your. So don't do that. Stay focused. Stay focused. The law of polarity decrees that everything has an opposite: hot, cold, up, down, good or bad. You can step into your power by changing your perception. If you look to see both sides of the situation, you will see a difference when you change your perception. So look for the good in every detail. Look for the good. And when you find it, be grateful for it. You are a perfect, whole, and complete. The universe totally supports you in every thought that you choose to think. And as Louise Hay says in her classic book, You Can Heal Your Life, the only thing we are ever dealing with is a thought, and thought can be changed. Remember that. So when you start to worry, doubt, blame, or feel victimized, or put limits on yourself or criticize, change those thoughts that create that feeling. Change the thought, and the bad feelings will go. It won't be easy at first. It takes time to change repetitive thoughts that keep coming. It takes time. You'll fumble and you'll bumble around for a while, but like anything else, you'll learn. And it gets easier every time you practice. So, you know what? Let's look at this. Here's a few things that might help you reinforce your learning to think thoughts that are in harmony with these laws. Always support yourself. Never criticize yourself. Always find a different way. Read and study. Express gratitude. Write and listen to affirmation. Visualize. Meditate. Practice as many of these things that you can, and you will start to see and experience better results in your life. Keep at it, and you will be surprised and delighted by all the little miracles that occur in your life. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you have found value in this, and if you have, share it with a friend. Subscribe and keep coming back. I'll see you later. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, you're more than enough.